Morning all, how are we doing? Welcome to my allotment diary. This is my journey into my allotment and the progress I'm making. The idea behind the channel is to get help and advice and maybe even provide that to others as well, really. But if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. And let's get into it. Morning folks, how are we doing? We're here at the allotment. Oh, excuse me and the noise. So yeah, we're here at the allotment. We are going to be planting today, believe it or not. So we've got some onions and we have got some broad beans. They're going in a bit later than I normally would do them, but that's not too bad, they'll be fine. What I'll do is I'll prepare the ground, get it ready and show me planting them. It's like I've had a drink but I haven't. Anyway, I'll show you what I'm doing. Folks, as you can see, the bed is falling apart a bit, so I need to replace this as soon as possible, really. For now it'll do. So I've raked the bed, I've pulled out a few stones, there's a load of stuff down there, there's still a bit just down here which I'll get now. But this essentially is ready for the onions and the broad beans. It's all stuff like plastic, rocks. There's all sorts in this bed, really. So I'm going to crack on with that and I'll join you in a sec. Okay folks, I don't know what you can see me. Okay, so these are our onions. We've only got the one pack at the moment. So we've got red onions and these are from Wilko. So these, what I'll do now is I'll just show you how I go through them, just to make sure that they're all alright, really. So initially just stick them in, because what you don't want is any with mould, any that have gone soft, or anything like that, really. So the way I go through them, I feel around them, getting rid of any loose paper. That's quite firm, so that can go in a good pile. Again, that's got a little bit of mould. I'd be tempted to plant that just to see how it goes, really. But if I go through these quickly, because I did feel, there you go, this one's a bit soft, it squeezes really easy, so I wouldn't use that one at all. Put that to the side. Again, that one's a bit soft. See, that one's soft at the top, so I wouldn't use that one. So I'm just going to go through them now, finding out what's soft, what's good to use, and we'll have a look, see how many we've got to plant. So I've just been through the onions. We've got a few that are no good, really. So like they're just really soft. Like this one, as you can see, it's really gone mouldy now. Really soft. Now you can plant them, but the chances are they wouldn't be very good, so I wouldn't bother. So we'll get rid of them. Trusty dibber. So all I'm going to do is put a load of holes in. This is quite firm, this ground. So put a load of holes in. Sorry about the view. Oh, that was a bit close, but it'll be fine. Now for me, I tend to put mine all the way in. So some people will leave the tops just showing. I don't bother, I put mine all the way in. And then so it's just below the line, and then just cover that up and that'll be alright. The birds are less likely to pick it up, and he'll be fine in there. So all I'm going to do, carry on going through, just popping these in. And the reason I use the dibber as well is so you don't damage where the roots are going to come down. You don't want to be just pushing them straight in. You can pick them up. There you go. So that's the first line done. What I'll do is I'll time lapse this because you don't want to see it all. All that's left now is to cover them up. It's always one. Do that just there then. There you go, so we've covered them up, so the tips are just covered now, and that's it. So we got these ones, these broad beans, my wife bought me. So we'll give these a go really. We can sow them outdoors now, if I show you quickly. Let's take that off. Now I'm not a massive fan of broad beans, I'm going to plant quite a few. But whatever's left, if anyone wants them, give me a shout and I'll send some out to you. But this is them, essentially. And these are on. They're a bit weird. But all I'm going to do is plant them up, I think. Yeah, plant them up like that. Because I believe that's where they split. Where this is, that's where they split. So if I plant them up, down, up. I don't know, I might do a mixture just to see. In fact, we've got a load of different rows. We'll do some up, some down, and some sideways, and we'll see which comes out better. I'll take you over now. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see me, what that camera angle is like. We'll give it a go then. So what we're going to do, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. That should be plenty. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 in each row. So that'll be plenty. So as I said, bit of glass, get rid of that. So I've just chucked that into the hedge line for now. So we'll plant some, if I can hold it, some on this side, some up and some down, and we'll see how they go. You'll just have to remind me which ones they were. So these first ones are going in on their side as best they can. And what we'll do as well, we'll put some flat, and we'll have a bit of an experiment going, shall we? So these ones now will go vertical with the brown bit facing up. Just to save time, I went through and put the holes in already without filming because I know that'll be boring. Oh. Okay, the next lot we'll do facing down. So we'll have the brown bit facing down. Now some of these will move as I'm putting them in the holes, so they may not be completely right. Doop. Doop. Right, and then the next row we'll do flat. That's a bit harder to do actually. Flat, flat, flat. And then the last 2 rows we'll do a mixture. We'll just pop them in. Oh, look at that. You can see how that goes. I've got this many left, handful, so what I might do, if anyone wants any, let me know and I'll send them out in the post, but if not, I'll keep them, and if some don't come through, I'll replant, I'll fill the holes. All I'm going to do now, like with the onions, just go back through now and just cover them up. And that is it, guys. That's how I do them anyway. I don't know if I'm right, wrong, not doing it right at all. Let me know. That's why we're here, learn to learn. Let me know. I'm just making sure now they're all covered, and we'll wait to see. It shouldn't be too long. It's quite mild down here at the minute. We've not had too many frosts at all. I think we only had 2 in fact. So we'll see how they go. Either that or I'm not up early enough. Working from home, I don't really go outside too much in the week. It's dark when I get up and dark when I go to finish work. So we'll see. So they're all covered now. So we'll see what happens with them. Okay, so we've done the planting now. One of the other winter jobs that I like to do is the holly on the trees that we've got. What I'll do is I'll take you down now. I'll show you. It's the worst job in the world. I absolutely hate it, but it has to be done. So I know I've explained, but I'll turn you around now. The sun comes from over there, ends over there, so it comes diagonally across the plot. So the sun comes and it hits the houses, fine. There's not much I can do about that. That tree though is a nightmare. That takes up a lot of the sun. So I don't know what to do about that really. I might contact the council or the people in there for the house it belongs to. But the other one is all this holly. I think it's holly. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is all of this horrible, horrible stuff. And it's only horrible because it hurts. I keep stabbing myself. It's taken over, so it's coming out like into the pond area, as you can see. So I've started cutting it down. You may have already noticed. I've started working my way. Now if I stand back from the plot, let's see if we can do it this way. There you go. Hopefully you can see now the difference it makes. So I've cut down the middle bit there, so we should get more sun, especially in the winter months when it's a lot when we don't get as much sun. But yeah, so we started cutting all this down, and we'll carry on working our way down here now to take all this off. So this is where we planted the onions and the beans. As you can see, this stuff is rife. The allotment, it just grows so tall. But yeah, so that's the plan now, to carry on cutting that down. I'm not going to film it. As I said, it's quite boring to watch. This all needs levelling off now. I'm going to put a bed in front and put another step in there up into the shed. I've got some more slabs. I've got loads more slabs down there anyway as well. But what I'm going to do, so I've dug down and all of it here, so you can see all the clay in there, how bad it is. So that's the sort of stuff that we're dealing with. And then we'll just drop in the next slab. That'll be next time now. Level it all off, backfill it, etc. But what I am going to do is, as you can see, we've created a mini bed almost here, really, and we'll have some nice flowers or some strawberries, or I don't know really, something to go in there then. But yeah, so that's it for this video. It's starting to get dark now. Like I said, we've got manure on order coming in February now, so we'll wait for that. But thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I do appreciate it. Thank you for watching, I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.